When Israel banned UNRWA, the UN's Relief and Refugee Agency for Palestinians, from operating in Israel, it created quite a reaction. Foreign ministers from France, Germany, South Korea, the UK, and Australia expressed their grave concern over the legislation, maintaining that UNRWA provides essential and life-saving humanitarian aid. But this is a fairy tale, and not one with princesses and castles, but with monsters and dungeons, because UNRWA is the opposite of everything they think it is. For a long time now, they have been shown to be directly and indirectly complicit in terror activities. Since the October 7 massacre, Israel has shown how UNRWA staff were directly involved in the massacre of Israeli civilians. 10% of their Gaza workforce are members of terror groups, and half have family members directly connected too. Israeli airstrikes have killed Hamas commanders who, as it turned out, were also members of UNRWA staff. Even the bodyguard of October 7 mastermind, Yahya Sinwar, had a passport identifying him as an UNRWA teacher. UNRWA hospitals and schools have been used as Hamas terror bases. There was even a Hamas intelligence base directly beneath the main UNRWA headquarters in Gaza. The evidence is so overwhelming, yet UNRWA head Philippe Lazzarini still wants us to believe that he had no idea about any of this. Does anyone seriously believe that? Do you believe that? Yet many, like these foreign ministers I mentioned, still do. They want us to believe that UNRWA can't be replaced. Perhaps they haven't heard of another refugee organization called the UNHCR. It's the UN's main refugee organization that started about the same time as UNRWA, about 75 years ago. But unlike UNRWA, who are dedicated only to the Palestinians, the UNHCR help every other refugee on earth. But here's the critical difference. Over that same time period, the UNHCR has helped settle 50 million refugees into new and productive lives, while UNRWA has not helped even one. Does that seem reasonable to anyone? UNRWA is not and has never been part of the solution to the plight of the Palestinians. It's been part of the problem. The hatred it teaches in schools and the misery it perpetuates will never help to secure a brighter future. The sooner the global community wakes up from the fairy tale that is UNRWA, the sooner the future of the Palestinians can be one of peace and optimism rather than violence and despair.